16 incredible facts about Mars, a world of mystery and possibility. Humans may be living on Mars within the next 20 years. It sounds like science fiction, but companies like SpaceX are working to make it real. SpaceX has plans to send humans to Mars by 2026. Colonization may not be far behind. Domed cities, life support systems, and even terraforming are all on the table. If successful, this could mark the beginning of humanity's transformation into a multiplanetary species. Mars could become the next great human frontier. Remote viewing may have revealed a lost civilization on Mars. In 1984, the CIA conducted an experiment with a psychic named Joe McMoneagle. Using remote viewing, he described seeing tall, thin beings and massive pyramids on Mars. He said the planet was dying. The twist? He was given coordinates to Mars, 1 million years in the past. While controversial, the description eerily matched what scientists would later theorize about Mars's past climate. Was it coincidence, or something more? Mars used to have oceans, and maybe even life. Billions of years ago, Mars was warm and wet. It had lakes, rivers, and oceans. With all that water, many scientists believe life could have existed, possibly microscopic organisms that thrived underground. Sedimentary rock formations suggest long-standing water systems. Some even believe Mars may have had a habitable climate for millions of years before it changed. There's a mysterious face on Mars. In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter photographed a strange structure in the Cydonia region. It looked like a human face. NASA later said it was a trick of light and shadow, but some believe it could be a remnant of an ancient civilization. The image caused a media sensation and inspired decades of debate. Even today, the face on Mars captures the public imagination. Mars has dust storms that can cover the entire planet. Mars is home to violent dust storms, some of which grow so large they engulf the entire planet for weeks at a time. These storms can block out the sun, disrupt communication, and change surface temperatures. They're the largest in the solar system and can pose serious risks for future human explorers. Dust particles may even carry static electricity, adding another layer of danger. Mars has signs of running water. Right now, seasonal streaks called recurring slope lineae have been spotted on Martian hillsides. These may be caused by briny water flowing down slopes, suggesting Mars still has active liquid water. If confirmed, this would be a game-changer in the search for life. Water means potential habitability, even today. The largest volcano in the solar system is on Mars. Olympus Mons is a monster. It stands 21 kilometers high, almost 3 times taller than Mount Everest. It's so wide, it would cover the entire state of New Mexico. Scientists believe it formed over a hotspot that kept erupting for millions of years. The size suggests that Mars once had powerful geothermal activity. Mars has the deepest canyon in the solar system. Valles Marineris stretches over 4,000 kilometers and plunges 7 kilometers deep. It's over 10 times longer than the Grand Canyon. The formation may be tied to the expansion of the Tharsis volcanic region. If Earth had a canyon this size, it would stretch across the entire United States. A day on Mars is shockingly similar to Earth. A Martian day, or Sol, is just 24 hours and 37 minutes long. It's the most Earth-like day of any planet in the solar system. This could make life on Mars more manageable for future settlers, with circadian rhythms easier to adapt. Solar power systems would also benefit from the familiar cycle. Mars's surface is covered in rust. That's why it's red. The iron in the Martian soil reacts with oxygen to form iron oxide rust. This gives the planet its signature red appearance. The dust is so fine that it stays suspended in the atmosphere, tinting the entire sky. This iron-rich surface also contributes to Mars's unique geological composition. Mars's sky can turn blue at sunset. Unlike Earth's red sunsets, Mars has the opposite. When the sun sets on Mars, the sky turns a ghostly blue. Dust in the atmosphere scatters sunlight in a completely different way than on Earth. The effect is haunting, like watching a sunrise in reverse. This rare phenomenon has been captured by NASA's rovers. Mars has two tiny doomed moons. Phobos and Deimos are small, misshapen moons that may be captured asteroids. Phobos is slowly spiraling toward Mars, and in about 50 million years, it will crash into the planet or break apart into a ring. Deimos, by contrast, is drifting away. Their unusual shapes and orbits raise questions about how they were formed. Mars is home to a ghost magnetic field. Although Mars no longer has a global magnetic field, it still has patches of crust that retain ancient magnetic signatures, like fossils of the planet's magnetic past. These localized magnetic regions offer clues about Mars's inner core and how it once functioned. Scientists believe this ghost field once shielded the planet, allowing water and possibly life to thrive. Mars's gravity is so weak you'd feel lighter. Mars has only 38% of Earth's gravity. If you weigh 100 kilograms on Earth, you'd weigh just 38 on Mars. This reduced gravity could allow humans to carry heavier loads and jump higher, but it may also cause muscle and bone loss over time. Space agencies are studying how to counteract these effects. Mars' atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide, but could be terraformed. Mars' air is 96% carbon dioxide, deadly for humans. But some scientists believe it could be transformed using greenhouse gases, algae, or artificial means to create breathable air. The challenge is immense, but so is the potential. Terraforming could turn Mars into a second Earth, though it may take centuries. Mars has the tallest cliffs in the solar system. The Claritas Rupes cliff system towers above the Martian surface. Some cliffs are miles high, sheer drops into the ancient past. These formations may be tied to tectonic activity and crustal shifts in the planet's distant history. Climbing or descending them would be a terrifying and breathtaking experience. Mars is more than just a red rock. It's a planet of forgotten history, wild extremes, and future dreams. And one day, it might be our second home.